The third clue you will find today is where the farmer stores his hay. It was easy to guess that this must mean Farmer Bramble's barn.
Story bugs.
Hello and welcome to Storytime. We're going to read a story from the Tales of Fern Hollow, which is a collection written and illustrated by John Patience. And this story is called Parson Dimley's Treasure Hunt. This is a little map of Fern Hollow, where all the animals live. Parson Dimley's Treasure Hunt. It was Sunday, and Parson Dimley was busy in the church, laying out the hymn books for the morning service. As he bustled around, he sang to himself, all things bright and beautiful. Suddenly, another voice joined in. Chirp, 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 chirp. The old mole looked up and saw a little sparrow. It had flown in through a large hole in the church roof. Good gracious, the parson exclaimed. That hole must have been caused by the storm we had last night. I must get it fixed at once, but how on earth can I raise the funds? After giving the matter some thought, Parson Dimley decided to raise the money to mend the roof by holding a treasure hunt. The Fern Hollow animals all bought tickets and turned up with all kinds of vehicles. There were cars, motorcycles, a tandem, the fire engine, and Sigmund Swamp on his penny farthing. In fact, the only animal who arrived on foot was Polly Prickles. Poor Polly. No one thought she stood the slightest chance of winning the race to the treasure. Now it was time to begin the treasure hunt by reading the first clue. Look in a tree in a little round hole, which stands in a place by a happy old vole, read Parson Dimley. Brock Gruffy realized at once what the clue referred to and quickly drove off to Jolly Vole Hotel, where he jumped out of his car and ran down to the riverbank to the hollow tree. Unfortunately, poor Brock forgot to put the car's handbrake on, and his car rolled down in the bank after him, with a great splash ended up in the river. The next animal to arrive at the hollow tree was Sigmund Swamp. Sigmund read the clue. Now you're wondering what to do. Where the river is crossed, you'll find the next clue. That must mean Ferny Bank Ferry, said the clever toad to himself, and away he went, pedaling furiously. When Sigmund reached the ferry, he rode out to the jetty, to the signpost where he could see a piece of paper had been pinned. Suddenly there was a loud bang, and Sigmund fell off his penny farthing. The poor toad had ridden over a nail and punctured his tire. The clue pinned to the signpost at the ferry read, the third clue you will find today is where the farmer stores his hay. It was easy to guess that this must mean Farmer Bramble's barn, and very soon the farmyard and the barn were crammed with traffic. Everyone had read the clue, which was pinned to the barn door. They had got themselves into such a jam that no one could get out. Eventually, Polly Prickles arrived at the barn. She was feeling rather tired because, of course, she had to run all the way. To find the treasure, run as fast as you can, back to the place where the hunt began. Puffed. Oh, that's what Polly said, puffing, reading the clue on the barn door. and away she ran as fast as she could back to the vicarage garden. In the garden, Polly found a huge hamper of food and a trophy with "Winner of the Grand Treasure Hunt" inscribed on it. Perhaps this wasn't real treasure, but it had been a great fun, and Polly decided to share the hamper with all the other contestants and Parson Dimly. So they all had a lovely picnic. The next day Parson Dimly counted the money which the treasure hunt had raised, and was pleased to find that it easily covered the cost of mending the church roof. Naturally, the work was done by Mr. Chips and his sons, Chucky and Flip, who made a very good job of it. I really like the way in these stories the town comes together and helps each other out. Thank you guys for reading this story with me, and I hope you'll come back for another one. If you guys enjoyed reading that story, would you please click subscribe down below? We read new stories just like this one every day, and we would love to let you know when there's a new story to listen to.